So I think I'm beginning. We are beginning today's meeting, starting from personal best. So first, the personal best. Point one, I was able to change fav icon, an icon on a browser tab, for example. It's okay. You are seeing that, for example, this is a WhatsApp. So in React app, it shows an atom icon. I mean, yeah, React library icon, but recently I changed it to Apple logo. Just a little bit thing, but I think it is really valuable to know.
Okay.
And then, so I was a bit confused to write very personal things here, but I think, yeah, I decided not to write it because that was not that important. And then moving to the business best. So I understood a little bit how to read GraphQL Docs in GraphQL Playground. That you stated that last week GraphQL Playground gives users a kind of little documentation. On the other hand, REST, not REST, but to be clear, Postman doesn't give its users maybe any help or kind of documentation, just like GraphQL Playground. Yeah, but it's my personal opinion. But until maybe today or yesterday, I didn't know how to read the docs. But
Hello everyone. Today
I kind of figured out how to read the GraphQL Docs by trying to log in using GraphQL Docs. Correlation. So first I will start my Strapi apps.
Okay.
Please wait for a second. I'm starting Strapi. And personally, I felt that it was my first time that I could read official documentation and then implement it. I mean, not just reading the documentation and then, yeah, that was kind of easy and just leave it. But instead of leaving it, I implemented on the GraphQL Playground. So let's go to Strapi. And the third point was I was able to send a JSON Web Token, although I still use an extension called ModHeader. But this is, this is from the official documentation as it states here. Install ModHeader extension to set the authorization header in your request.
Okay.
Actually, they don't give any documentation relating to authorization, authentication in the GraphQL plugin. So this was just the only guidance I searched on YouTube, and they were using it on MERN stack on Node.js, so they can code, and it was really flexible. And I think I found nothing about authorization and authentication. Maybe I still could not find, but yeah.
But I think that is for the client, right? ModHeader. Can you open that in a new tab? The ModHeader
Google
one.
Chrome.
Just open that mod header. What it is.
Okay. So here I have extensions, and one of them is ModHeader. So here I have a profile, and I can click add, and I can.
Oh, it's an extension for
and
Google Chrome, right?
Just choose.
Okay, but actually
Yes,
you can.
it's an extension. If
You
I
can
want to send a bearer token,
I see.
and then if I want to send a bearer token, just put bearer as a prefix, and then paste the token here. For example, EY and blah blah blah, just like that. But every time, for example, I want to open new tab, and is it lagging? Oh, it isn't. And for example, I click Strapi.
But isn't it possible to just use GraphQL Playground to put the headers there? I don't think that a Chrome extension is needed to do that. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's a choice, I guess.
Try to figure out that. Oh yeah, just a tip maybe.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, I was trying to do like this kind of yeah, this is REST API, so I can like modify the code so it was much more flexible than get the JWT like this. But yeah, at the end I still didn't find it for GraphQL, or maybe I didn't know how to implement that. So like I was going to.
So you did the login mutation, right, in GraphQL?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, those were personal and business best. And I'm going to rock review as I still don't have the scorecard review. I think I am on track, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to list this, that a new member arrived, and I think he is very talented, and he will.
You mean Dimas?
Yes.
Okay.
He will do things very well. I really know him just because I recently didn't hear or see any other members' videos or blogs. Actually, maybe Firhan was posting, but I think yeah, I didn't read it. Just I forgot to read. Maybe yeah, just I just knew that he was posting, but unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that maybe I will publish to YouTube channel later. But I know the component, or the, how to what I have to do in the video. So I think I can manage it, and hopefully um, tonight I can post 2 videos, both on unauthenticated and authenticated
Okay.
GraphQL Playground CRUD,
Mm.
and then I posted some blogs.
Mm.
First, it was GraphQL and REST comparison, and then Strapi GraphQL Playground authenticated version of CRUD, and then yeah, just 2 articles maybe.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, this is one of the things that maybe that may take long, create
Okay.
front-end project.
Mm.
So actually I created from a React web app
Mm.
using TypeScript,
Mm.
Yarn, and I imported the Ant design,
Mm.
but I didn't use Ant design mobile for React web,
Okay.
just Ant design.
Okay.
And then but you know, recently I felt that maybe I still to have I still have to learn about very basic CSS. That I found that using React was a bit different because I could not, you know, fill the entire page.
Mm.
For example, how can I say that? For example, if I want to put a color, for example, green, it
Mm.
will only feel like just as um, sorry, let me think for a minute. So it doesn't, in short, it doesn't fill the entire screen,
Mm.
but it was my first experience, and I think I forgot to set that. But
Mm.
I found what I have to do.
Mm.
So just just by setting the CSS index.css and app.css like this. Let me open the folder.
Okay.
It was, hey, what is this here? Oh, not this one. Yeah, just setting the body tag to hate view 100% of view height and width 100% of view width VW and VH, and then for any divs I set height and width to both 100%, so it will fill the entire page. Honestly, I still did not run this, but
Okay.
I I got this from an article,
Mm.
and then I just did um, I just added some Google fonts here,
Mm.
and then it was tested and yeah, successfully shown on the page.
Okay.
But for a login page, I didn't you know, make it beautiful, just like taking from Ant design, and
Mm.
I was uh, I was uh, exploring more about GraphQL Playground. So
Okay.
I created, but I still did not create this one, maybe registration or a login page.
Okay.
Yeah, I created, but I didn't make it beautiful, like using CSS or any other things.
Okay.
But before creating this web app, I created a an admin dashboard. Yeah, Ant Design has the layout of admin dashboard, and I successfully created that based on a YouTube tutorial. But it was much different much different with something that I expected. And I also installed Apollo client up on by reading the documentation of Apollo GraphQL, but
Okay.
I still did not use the GraphQL with Apollo.
Okay. Okay.
And then yeah, this one, enable GraphQL. I did that. Compare experience. I also did this. Rename the collection type. I have done that on previous meeting.
Okay.
And this one, the contract Strapi community, I think this is not very critical, but I contacted the Strapi. It's for just so I joined a Slack group on Strapi official website, and it has maybe 10,000 of members. But and I asked that I want to create a Strapi community in my country. Anyone can help me, but you know, no one replied. Maybe they didn't know how to, or maybe yeah, just they just put like, you know, just like button in Instagram, just like that, but on Slack. But no one replied my question. So I
Okay.
think I contacted, but I still managed how to create that.
Okay. Okay.
So I have some issue. Yeah, push Strapi project. Oh,
Okay. So for the issues list, let's discuss first on the GraphQL Playground. Can you open GraphQL Playground? Let's try without using ModHeader, because I think it should be possible. Have you tried it without ModHeader to put the JWT token?
yes, I tried to. So
Does
the
it work?
first thing I tried that, not this one. I think I will close this. For example, mutation, create ID card repository. Oh,
Because yeah, you are using ModHeader, but I'm not sure if that's required. So try without using ModHeader. What will it get?
oh. For example, coin. I thought that I have to put like this one, headers, and then
Really?
JWT inside this. A
Really?
bit is it like this or not?
No. Just leave that out first and then run it. Okay, so the name is still ID card repository. I think we have we should have changed that, right? To ID card verification.
Okay.
But okay, we can skip that for now. I think I will uncheck this one. Okay. And try to do that.
What? Input name. Oh, I set other to requires.
Okay. I think that should not be required, yeah, because sometimes it's not there. So I would say that please.
Can you please tell me what fields are? Should not be required.
I think all of them should not be required. Yeah, I think all of them can be empty. All of them can be empty.
Okay.
That will be up to the backend logic to process that. Okay, I think you can change that later.
Okay, but sir, for example, if I create this, it will throw the errors because yeah, some of required fields, and I think yeah, I have, in order to create or create something, I think I have to set this to not required.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I know that it
okay.
takes longer, but this is really required. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, but do you know the reason why they are not required?
No, I still don't get that.
Yeah, it's because the user first, the user can upload just an ID card image. So because it's just an image, other fields may not be filled at all. Okay, and then the AI that Firhan is developing can fill the other fields like kind, identifier, and so on. Okay. So
I see.
that's why it's not always filled in the first insert. So there is progress, yeah. From the first time this is uploaded, it's just an empty document, and then some fields are filled until it gets approved or verified.
It's almost done. I think it's done.
Okay. Okay, so have you disabled the ModHeader here? So please.
Yes, I have.
Okay, it's good. Let's try to run it then. Okay, but why?
No, I'm a public user.
Okay, so please secure this so that as a public user, you should not be able to create something. Okay.
I think nothing is load.
Okay.
Is it right?
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's forbidden. Now get the JWT. Okay. Get that. So this is just a toy password, right?
Huh?
Just a toy password.
Pardon me?
So the one toy password.
Toy, oh, of course.
Yeah, it's like just a
Not
test
really.
password. Not important password.
Oh, I think should be here. User.
So basically, you need to specify the fields that you want from user, right?
Yes, like.
Yeah, like you get the name or email or something if you want it.
Yeah, okay. So here.
All right, so get that, and then go to that GraphQL before. So why are you creating again? Which one is the previous mutation?
Oh, this one?
No. I mean the mutation for the create ID card.
I have deleted it.
Okay. You
I'm
can
sorry,
create a new tab, right? Okay.
I forgot to. But I think I won't take longer on this.
Okay. So yeah, so that you practice on writing GraphQL, right? So you're getting better and faster at doing this, which is good, I guess. Yeah, because when people know or watch this recording, then they will say, "Oh yeah, Kevin knows GraphQL for real."
Hopefully so.
Yeah, because it's different, right? From a few weeks ago when you were, what is this GraphQL Playground? Now
I didn't even know that how to read the docs.
Yeah, now it seems that you are like very experienced in GraphQL, which is good. I like that.
Thank you, sir. Should I send this?
Okay. No, don't put any GWT there. Just send it.
Oh. So erase this?
Just yeah, and then send it. Okay. Forbidden, right? Now go to HTTP headers below.
Below here.
Yeah. Yep. And then make a JSON. First one is authorization. No, not GWT. Authorization with string. Put a string in that. Yep. Authorization. And the content should be bearer and then the token.
Bearer and then the token.
Let's see if that works.
Oh, this is basically what ModHeader does.
Hopefully, let's try it.
Let's try. Wow.
Okay, so that's why I said
amazing.
I think you don't need ModHeader, right? You can just click here.
I think I will just remove the extension.
Yeah. But I guess it's a choice, right? So you have a choice. Whichever is comfortable for you. Strapi doesn't matter which one you use. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Oh. Okay. And if I refresh, yes, there it is.
Okay, so it's actually easier than installing another extension. Right. Can you update your blog post to mention about this? And I think you will also create a video for this, right? So I think in your video just mention that you have a choice of using ModHeader or just use the HTTP headers here on the playground, so that that they know that they have a choice. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'll do it later. But can we not? Can we send this JWT inside the data? Why you why can I just put like JWT here?
Okay. Yeah, because it's different. Yeah, because it's different. I mean, because there is security credentials, yeah, for authentication and also authorization, and usually it is kind of separate, right? Because the token is for the security or the client. Okay, so it's because the token is provided by client, right? The token is provided by client, and it's separate from the actions that that wants to be done. Okay, it's separate from the actions that wants to be done, and also in the back end, what usually goes is like the backend will check for authentication first, and if the authentication fails, then any query there will not be executed at all. Okay, so it's because it's like a gate check, you know, when you go to a store and then there is satpam, the security guard, and the security guard says, okay, who are you and what do you want to do? Okay, and you say that, okay, I want to meet the CEO of this company, and I am anonymous, okay, and I am public, okay, and then the security guard will say that, oh no, you cannot enter. It doesn't matter what you want to do, right? It's just as if you don't have any credentials, then you will not be able to enter. But if you say that, okay, I want to meet your CEO, I have booked an appointment, and this is the appointment, this is your CEO sending me a message, and then, all right, you can go inside. And then after the person goes inside, and then, you know, he meets the guy, and then there is another layer of security, and that is authorization. Okay, basically first the backend needs to know who the person is, and that is in the token, because token here represents who the user is or who the client is. It's not about what the client is allowed to do. It's really just about who. Okay, but after there is a who is passed, and then it goes to the query or mutation, and then the query or mutation will check, okay, based on the permissions, I have this person, maybe Kevin. Okay, so is Kevin having the permissions that is required to like create an ID card verification, right? So, and then there goes another check. So is it possible for the token to be inside of the data, right? Usually it's not that way. Usually it's because it's like a different layer
mechanism.
Yeah, it's a different mechanism. And also in the back end, if you will write a back end logic, actually the back end never receives the token. The back end only receives who this person is. Okay, for example, when you back to the analogy of security guard, yeah, when this person goes to the security guard, the person will give a token. Okay, this is my token. Okay, and then the security guard will check the token and make sure that the token is valid, and then the security guard will, you know, like give you a visitor card or something, right? Have you ever go to a building with high security, will give them a security card, right? Or a visitor pass. So it's basically the security guard is saying, okay, this guy, this visitor is Kevin. Okay, and then with the next step, maybe Kevin wants to meet the CEO of that company, and then the CEO will ask or check the, the credentials that is being passed, and okay, so the one that is accessing is Kevin. It doesn't require the token anymore because the security guard tells the CEO, Kevin wants to meet you. The security guard doesn't tell the CEO that you know, there is someone with the GWT token of this wants to meet you. No, it doesn't say that, but it does say that, okay, this is, I have verified that this guy is Kevin and Kevin wants to meet you, something like that. So there is a process in the back end where the security layer gets that JWT token and then verifies that token. And after that, it converts that to like a user object, because here there's a user object, right? And then after that, the permission system will check whether that user is allowed to, you know, create or find or something.
Oh, you explained it very well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay.
So that's sir, may I want to ask this?
Okay.
So I have three choices here: is authenticated rate limit or known? And so I mean, if we have just two roles or based on roles, so are these you know, cannot be used or useless? This choice is authenticated and rate limit. Are these useless?
Okay. I would say that I'm not really sure what that is, but I think it's an additional layer of security. Yeah, I think it's an additional layer of security. Like basically, the authentication as the role name is just the name of the role. Okay, it's just the name of the role, and then when you don't give anyone, yeah, like here, okay, and you put there the allow this for authenticated, it means that everyone who is logged in will automatically get this role. Can you get it? Okay,
I got that.
so that's I think that checkbox or select, yeah, is for automatically giving a role to a user, to any user, okay, to any user. Okay, so I would say that the authenticated role here will be given to is authenticated true, because everyone that is authenticated will get this role automatically. Okay.
Okay.
But if you want to give,
sir, I got that.
yeah, if you want to give a permission to some role, maybe permission for manager, you do not use authenticated or public. You create a new role for manager, and the one who can do that is just the manager and nobody else. Okay.
Do you think this verification service needs another role?
Okay, there are, I would say there are it should we should create a new role for some actions. Okay, for example, if the role is for reading, I would say that should be a new role. But for creating, I think for creating, everyone can do that. Okay, for creating ID card verification, authenticated can create a new ID card verification.
Okay,
so that's
thank
what
you,
I
sir.
think. Yeah, but you cannot like delete or update that. So if you want to delete or update, that's for another role. Okay.
Oh, update is also not allowed.
I think update is also not allowed.
Okay.
At least if not like specific, yeah, because an authenticated user may be able to update, but only update, you know, like only update their own request, and even that limited to a few fields. Okay. Okay, but okay, just give it to authentication now, and okay, I think it should work now. Okay, next.
Oh, may I check this?
Okay, yeah.
Give a check. ModHeader.
Reviewer.
Oh,
Okay.
ID card reviewer.
Yes,
So,
can
ID
yeah, let's say can
card.
create update. Yeah, this there. Right.
Reviewer. Okay.
I think you can use
Camel case.
yeah, because the others is, you know, the default ones is like authenticated in public. I think you can okay, I think there's a name and there is also a description.
Oh, description.
Okay,
Oh, it is here.
let's me think about it. I think you're right that this should be like an ID because I just figured that later on we will need to integrate with SSO for Fusion Auth. I think it should be like this. Okay, I've changed the one in Notion. That should be the name of the role. I think using
ID card
underscore.
reviewer. Find, create, update. Okay.
Use underscore.
Find, create, update, underscore.
Oh, there is count, right? Count is also right. Find count. Yeah. Count is also good.
Find, count, create, update. Okay.
Anything.
More than authenticated role. Yeah, this role holds many permissions.
Yeah. Yes,
I mean, they can update.
Yeah, this is for our staff. Okay, but they cannot delete. Yeah, they cannot delete. Okay.
Oh, sir, may I ask? How do I integrate the Strapi project to React project?
Yeah, we will discuss it in this meeting. So that's why I've given you a issue list, right, about pair programming session here. Okay, but let's check the issues that you have done.
Oh, this one?
Okay.
Without mod.
Okay, so how about the next one? Is it still not possible? Is there still any problem here?
For example, if I fetch
I think date and date time should be easy. Okay, but just try it first. Media
here.
is more, media is probably harder, but maybe try the date one first.
Birth date.
Yeah, for example, first date.
Issue. Where's the issues that issued that here?
Okay.
And then, oh, it didn't need this.
Okay.
Okay.
It works right there, right?
I tried to put like this, but it showed an error if I create.
Okay, so try opening a new tab and then do a mutation for that.
Create or update?
Should
create.
Yeah, create also, update is also possible. Okay. Up to you. Just to test the date field. I think.
Well,
I think
I
update is
will
also
try
okay.
to create because I'm not allowed to
Okay. Just
update.
Yeah. Or alternatively, you can give the update permission temporarily because it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for this time.
Just don't forget to bring it back.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Can I prettify this? It doesn't work.
I think you need to like type the thing correctly first before it can prettify. Because the syntax is still not good, right? Yeah, that works. It is ready for that.
We'll update this user.
Mm-hmm. I think you can put like enter manually and then it will rectify.
At the end, I have to do it manually. Okay.
Or maybe it's because it's not yet very long line yet. Maybe it only happens when you have a very long line, then it will split.
I will update. She doesn't have expiry date, so I will update that, I think. Here. Just put in a random date. And oh, it works. Wow. Hey.
Okay.
But I think I got an error. I don't know, but I'm sure that I put date like this, or maybe was it daytime? I'm not sure, but okay.
Okay, try about daytime. Okay, try about daytime. But I think you only have.
I will create another one.
Do you have a daytime field there? I think
yes, I do.
one below. Yeah, that one.
This
those should be daytime.
Updated it.
Okay, try that one. Okay, nice. You're retyping it again. Diligent.
Okay.
That's good practice.
I'm copying this. Okay.
No, that's actually good. Yeah, that's actually good. That's actually good because then you will be like learning GraphQL and it like goes inside your head. You will not forget it if you type. If you just copy paste 5 minutes and that will be gone. The knowledge will be gone. So it's actually a very good idea to type.
But yeah, it takes a bit longer.
It's okay. I can wait.
Okay, I will try to type faster. The one
What I don't
extracted
guess
maybe.
What I don't guess is you type the JWT token, yeah.
Oh, I won't. I think I won't. So, and ID as well. I won't type that.
Okay.
Uploaded at I think I'm gonna cheat.
Okay.
So the format is a bit,
Yeah, that's
I mean, difficult.
Okay, that's called the ISO 8601 format, and that's standard.
861.
It's 8601. You can Google it. ISO 8601.
20-hour log system. Oh.
See?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a
Yeah, I
standard for
think
writing dates in all kinds of APIs, so that we do not have any ambiguity on how to write the time zone, the time, is it month first or year first or something, and the separator.
Sir, sorry, I think I have to sign up from Firefox. So my laptop is getting, noisier, and I think I will open all tabs here.
Okay.
And then ISO represent date.
I think the Wikipedia one is clearer.
So I think I will insert the year, month, date, and then so it stands for time, right?
Yep.
So T, does it support 20-hour format?
Yeah, 24 hours.
24-hour,
Always.
always. What is this Z?
That's the time zone. Z means UTC.
Z. But it has like dot 000.
Yeah,
Should
that's
I
the
include this?
that's milliseconds. Try without milliseconds first.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it works.
By default.
Yeah, and then you can put the milliseconds. Yeah.
Oh, it works. Wow, amazing.
Okay.
If I look at this ID card uploaded at.
Yep.
Why
Right.
4? But I got confusion. So it shows 4th July.
Yeah, which is correct.
My input was why?
Yeah. What is the time zone there that you input? Z, right? That's UTC.
Yes.
What
UTC.
is your time zone in your computer now?
I will search it first.
Okay.
I mean Jakarta.
Yeah, that's true. Jakarta.
But home in.
Actually, there's no. Yeah, it's Jakarta is it's just a time zone. There's nothing to do with ISO 8601. So it's just time zone. So when you put the time in UTC and you are in Jakarta, that means there are seven hours difference, right? Because
Right.
Jakarta is 7 hours ahead of UTC. That means when you put 1712 at UTC, that means in Jakarta, that is 17 plus 7.
I think we should have done 1 hour earlier, right? So it shows 23. That's it. So let's check. Yes, it is. 3rd July. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. I've got it. And then go back to Notion.
I think that's for media and date time. So media is still not yet fixed, but at least the date and date time is done. Maybe you can split that into two. So yeah, so like media, date and date time is already checked, but there's still something for media. I would say that's for next week. We have more important things to do than doing that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so about your question on Slack, please try to open the forum that you posted your question.
Okay, sir. It has.
Or do you need to log in first? Or maybe just let's discuss about that next week. Yeah, let's discuss about the next week.
Oh, next week. Okay.
Focus on this one first.
Actually, I have screenshot of you know, the message, and but nobody is starting the trade. So no one is replying. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we can discuss that next week. Okay, about the community. Let's focus on this one first. I would say that there are GitHub issues. All right. Okay. I would say this is possible. Ah, there you are. So actually you should like create a meetup group, right? Okay. Ah, all right. So I found it. I will put this to you here. This is the one. Strapi group meetup. They call it meetup group. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, or user group. Yeah. Okay. Try one. And the question is, what should I do if I'm interested in launching blah blah blah? Okay. Scroll down below. Scroll down below. Maybe FAQ, right? Or now you have someone to contact. You know, scroll up first. Scroll up. Note the name. Okay, scroll up again. Scroll up the writer, the author of this blog post. See, Victor Koisne. Yeah. So if you still don't have a response, then you can find this guy and like post a DM to him directly, because I think this guy is the one in charge of the communities, right? And then you go down and then go to FAQ, and then the first question there. Okay, there's a list of communities. Okay, what should I do if I'm interested in launching a Strapi user group? Like I said, create a new user.
Oh, I have to send email.
So they already have a process for this. So good luck.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, so I've put that
I'll do it later.
Okay, so I think you can check that in the Notion and the issues list because that will be done, and we can go to the next part.
Okay.
And then the pair programming one. Although maybe we can. Maybe
What
later.
is pair programming? I mean, two projects combined?
No, pair programming is pair is you and me, and we are programming on the same project. So
I have to push it.
Yeah. So I think no one has answered. You can check that out because we have a resolution, right? Okay. So now we need to push a project to the Strapi repository. Let me create that project for you. Okay.
Together meetups.
Let's take it lab. Okay. So I'll create a project here. Okay, please log into GitLab first so I can ID card Strapi, I would say. Okay, now you have this. So now please use the. Okay, have you ever used Git before?
Only GitHub. I mean,
okay.
I have no experience in GitLab, only GitHub.
Okay, so that means you already have experience. Okay, so the project is already in your computer, right? So now what you need to do is in the push existing folder, because you already have the project on your computer, right? Yeah, that one. Please use Visual Studio Code, I guess, to make it just easier. Okay, and then open your project.
Oh, the Lovia marketing kit or my project?
Your project. Okay, the ID card repository project.
Oh, I think I need to. Sorry, I need to, you know.
Okay, but not the React one, the Strapi one.
Oh, the Strapi one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Strapi here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So basically, do you have .git ignore? Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Oh, node modules.
No, it's already ignored. So yeah, it's fine.
Should I say Strapi project?
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Okay, Strapi project.
I think. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, please add a build before that. I will.
Build.
No. Just bring it back again on the message. Okay. So the message will be something like this. Okay, the reason is actually for choose. Oh, I should put that. Yeah, but the one like in the chat. In chat. For the message. So the reason is the reason is that we are using the best practice called conventional commits. All right. So, okay, try to do that. So you can read about it later. But,
okay.
Yeah, but the simplest one is just to put some keyword before the commit message. Okay, have you done it?
No,
Okay.
it's still empty.
Huh?
Do you have a special message?
Yeah, in the chat, in the Zoom chat, in Zoom
Oh,
chat.
Zoom chat. Okay, I'll check it. Build Strapi project. Okay.
All right. And then continue.
Git push. Here it is.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
Successfully pushed.
And after this, the next step would be to for the hands-on or pair programming tutorial, yeah. But I think we need to take a break first. Can we continue later?
Okay, sir.
What time do you think? 18:30?
No matter. It's up to you. Okay, let's continue on 18:30 if you.
Okay. So we'll continue later at 18:30. But before we end, how do you usually commit to Git? Using Visual Studio Code or using command line?
Using command line. I have. Usually I use command line, but I have an application called Git Kraken. Yeah, GUI. But
all right, up to you.
Yeah.
Do you know that Visual Studio Code also provides a Git integration?
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Okay. Try to
didn't know
open that
before.
one. Okay. Now try to edit something. Maybe README. Just like add a line or something there on README.
Oh, sorry. README.
Okay. Yeah, you should use a real title there. Like this is the ID card repository. Okay.
Application. Just random. Okay.
Okay, now go to the
save this.
Yep, save it. And go to the left sidebar on the Git part there.
This one.
I think the third icon. Yeah, that one.
Source control.
Okay. Now put the message. Now this one,
Message.
put docs as the, maybe like this. Okay. It's an example of a good conventional commits. Yeah. So you have keywords like build, docs, refactor, fix, and so on.
Oh. And click this one, checklist.
Okay. And yep, you do that. And then it asks, because you have not staged commit, you can click yes. Or actually you do like plus button. And then you click the dot menu, the dots menu.
I cannot click.
No, that one, the docs menu on the right. On the left sidebar, but no, not that one. Go to the right, be after the,
Or this one.
scroll left. No. On the left sidebar.
Left sidebar.
Okay, but the rightmost icon on the left sidebar.
Oh, this one. I'm
that
sorry.
one. Okay, and then you click sync.
Sync. We'll push in. Yes. Okay. Like.
Yeah. Okay, or you can okay don't show again because.
Oh, username.
Okay. Yep. Put the username. Okay.
Oh, is this?
Try it. Try to type something. I think it won't show anything. Okay, and then there's a progress. So it works,
Would you
right?
like record the previous line git fetch?
Yeah, I think that should be enabled. But even if not, then please like push, do a git pull sometimes. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Works,
it's
right?
here. Clarify readme it works. Wow.
Okay. Good. Now, please
sir.
conclude the meeting, and we will see you again at 18:30.
Okay. So thank you very much. I knew a lot that using extension is not a must, and I learned some best practice from you. Thank you very much. And that's what I can conclude right now.
Okay.
So maybe I will see you later, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay.